Hello. Hello, hello, hello. You've never seen me before. Coin ring maker. From coinringmaker.com. And today we're going to be making this 90% silver Iowa quarter into a coin ring. If anybody wants to check these out, they'll be linked in the little shopping cart down here. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do have these available in all 50 states in a variety of sizes. If you need a half or quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. And if you want to check them out, tap the little shopping cart down here. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. And we're about to punch a hole in this sucker. This is a 90% silver proof Iowa quarter that I'm making into a ring. These are a cool little center punch. This will get made into a keychain. Every order that comes through TikTok gets the keychain for free. So if you want to check that out, tap the little shopping cart down here. See how our coin's looking. There should be some like $5 off vouchers up for grabs. If you want to check that out, tap the little shopping cart down here. Go. Now the next step is to clean up that inside edge right there. For that, I'm going to use a deburring tool, and we're just going to cut it nice and smooth. Looking much better. I'll smooth it out just a little bit. Looks like somebody's checking out the product. If you haven't yet, take a look. Read the reviews. These are real coins made into rings. They're all made to order, and they're all made by hand by me. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Don't be shy. Looking pretty good. All right, the next step is to anneal our coin. So we're gonna get a torch. We're gonna heat it up a little bit. So if you prefer a quarter, I can get them up to size 13. The band is a little thin. So like this is the regular band thickness for a quarter. So that's a little thin for a size 13. Let's see here. if you like tap the shopping cart down here, you'll see the silver Don't Tread on Me. This is the round that ring is made out of. This looks really good at size 13. But I can do quarters if that's what you prefer. Just pick another size and leave a note for me when you place your order. I can do that as well. $half is another good choice. So their band is a bit thicker, and these look really nice in size 13. I really like the $half. If you're going to do a $half, I'd recommend 1964, because those are going to be 90% silver. But I also have some newer proof $half. If you go to buycoinrings.com or go to my TikTok shop through my profile, there's a listing there called 1990s silver $half. Those come out really nice. I wish I could show you the one I just made. I immediately gave it to my wife, so I don't think I have one on hand I can show you. But they are super pretty. So if you want something like 1992 to 1999, that's a really good choice. Yeah, I provide the coin. 1967, that would be a 40% silver $half. That's like the one I was just showing you. And the issue with the 40% silver is they're 60% copper. So there's a good chance that they'll have what's called like a green finger effect, which just means the copper in the coin like oxidizes on your finger and kind of discolors it. 90% silver doesn't really have that issue. If you want to still get 1967, I can do it. I would just suggest applying clear fingernail polish on the inside of the ring to help prevent that. 1954 Benjamin, I can do that. You just need to go through the website link on my profile to find that specific coin ring. I don't have it here on the TikTok shop yet. Let me see if I've got one. I make most everything to order, so it doesn't look like I have a Franklin hack on here. But yeah, $half is pretty good at size 13. 1986. The 80s are tricky. Almost everything produced in the 80s is copper. I do have one 1986 Olympic. It's 90% silver dollar. And that makes a really, really cool coin ring. How much for the 1967 half? You would have to go through the link in my profile to find that. I think they're $80. It's been a while since I sold one. But you'd need to go to like buycoinrings.com to find it. And then just search the year you're looking for, 1967, and it should come up. Okay, so this is the 1986. It's Ellis Island. It's 90% silver. It looks really good head side out or tail side out. But since you're getting it for the year itself, you'd probably want it head side out. one cool thing about this coin is usually the date is kind of like the text up here, it's coming out of the coin. This is into, so it's actually inside of the coin, which is a pretty neat detail. And you get the Statue of Liberty's torch on the band as well. It makes a really cool coin ring. So yeah, you'll need to go to buycoinrings.com to find this one. Are gold coins a thing? I have one gold coin in inventory. It's a 1/4 ounce gold American Eagle. It's just really expensive to inventory gold, like if I don't have a customer that's ready to buy it. So I usually wait for someone to be like, I'm interested in a gold coin ring. This is the specific coin I'd like. And then we roll from there. I don't really have a whole lot of gold in inventory. It's expensive. Silver is bad enough. Gold is nuts. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you'd like to check out my state quarter coin rings, they're in the shopping cart down here. I've got them in copper clad and 90% silver. And we were working on a 90% silver one before I started showing off stuff. Yeah, this is an example of a finished one. This is Idaho. It's got a really cool like bird feather design on the side. And then on the inside they'll say United States of America and $quarter. And if you need a half or quarter size on these, just leave a note when you place your order. I wasn't able to add that option, but it is something I can do. So if you want to check them out, tap the shopping cart down here. I gotta figure out where I put the coin I was working on. There it is. All right. Let's make it into a ring. Again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. And if you're looking for something specific, let me know. Specific year, specific size. I can help narrow it down for you. Make sure that edge is nice and smooth. We're going to stretch this out a little bit. Let's go. Tap the screen if you're enjoying the live. Thanks again for stopping by and watching me work. You want a discount? You can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% if you go through the link in my profile. That's pretty good. And I think there's like $5 off vouchers that you can claim if you click the shopping cart. There should be like 100 of those down there, so $5 off. Do I make rings out of old Morgan dollars? I actually have one in my pocket that I made the other day. So yes. This one's from 1901. It's pretty. So yeah, you can find those at buycoinrings.com or by going to the website link in my profile. I think I'm gonna try. No, I don't know if that'll work. Do I have? VA is Virginia, right? $2,000 Virginia. Yeah, got it in copper clad and 90% silver. If that's what you're looking for. Tap the shopping cart down here, pick your size, and I'll get to work on it for you. The major difference between the copper and the 90% silver, you can see the copper on the edge here, is the copper can turn your finger green, whereas the 90% silver won't do that. Really up to you. But yeah, this is an example of a silver one. You can see all the silver on the inside there. And if you need a half or quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. I can totally do that. If anybody else has any questions, put them in the chat right here. Sounds good. I'll be here when you're ready. Save it for you. Now I'm going to get rid of this raised piece of metal on the inside there, that little lip. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you'd like to get yourself a coin ring, tap the shopping cart. If you're enjoying the live, hit the follow button and tap the screen. Thanks for watching. Got a runner. Oh, also, if I get an order on this live, I'll stop what I'm doing and make your ring live for you so you can see how it's done step by step. If anybody's interested in that, tap the shopping cart. Get you one. Let me make it for you. Let's knock some of this fire scale off of here. Get it nice and shiny again. Do your hands hurt after making them? They used to when I first started. I've been doing this for about 5 years, so I've got weird little muscles in my fingers now that most people probably don't. What's the difference between the two deburring tools? I actually have, let's see here. Looks like the current count is 7, and some of these blades are longer and at a bit of a different angle, and some of them are smaller. Some of them cut more material off but are kind of jumpy, and then some don't remove a lot of material but leave a really smooth edge. So typically I start with a more jumpy one, remove a bunch of material, work down to one that can kind of reach a little further, and then finish off with one that leaves it nice and smooth. I do. I have all 50 states. If you want to check them out, tap this little orange shopping cart at the bottom of the screen down there. Pick whether you want copper or silver, pick your state and your size, and I'll get to work on it for you. If you'd like to see what a specific state quarters design looks like, I can pull one out for you if you're curious before you order, because they all look a little different. No problem. Good question. Yeah, I didn't I didn't always have a bunch of deburring tools, but they do come in handy. They all have a little bit of a different thing going on. So what I'm going to do now is take some Mother's Mag and aluminum polish, and that's going to help knock off the rest of this kind of black fire scale from the surface and get it nice and shiny. Again, this is an example of a 90% silver state quarter coin ring. Which coin do you like the best ring from? If you tap the shopping cart, you can see it. So there's 3 coin rings listed there. There's the copper state quarter coin ring, there's the 90% silver state quarter coin ring, and there's the Don't Tread on Me half-ounce silver round, and that's my favorite. It's awesome. Sorry if you answered this already. Can you smooth down the inside of the top of the band to match the bottom? Not really. I try to keep as much of the original coin detail on the ring as I can. But if you're referring to like this outer lip right here, it's really like a non-issue. Like you won't even notice it's there when you wear it. Whereas the one on the inside definitely is uncomfortable. So I do remove that. But this, you won't even notice it's there. Sounds good. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. If you're looking for something specific, I do work on a lot of different types of coin rings, so I can probably find something for you. If you're enjoying the live, hit the follow button, tap the screen. This one's almost done. So I do need something to do. So if anybody wants to see a coin ring made in real time, live on TikTok, just for them, go place an order, and I'll get to work on it. We got all that black off of there. It's looking good. follow up with a little polishing cloth just to make it even shinier. Can I do piece dollar? I live in a state where I can't produce those. I can make you several piece dollar rings that would work basically the same if you wore them all at the same time. But yeah, I can't produce that particular item in the state I live in. Just rings. But I tell you what, you get popped with a Morgan dollar in the lip, you're gonna remember it. So piece dollars work too. You can find those at buycoinrings.com. There's our Iowa 90% silver quarter coin ring. Very pretty. All right, guys, tap the shopping cart, go take a look, read the reviews, consider it for a second. Think, maybe, do I want this guy to make me a ring live on TikTok right now? And if the answer is yes, go get one so I can do that. Thanks. This one, it's actually pretty cool because it's got the text on the inside too. So this was like a silver round that was laser etched, and I made it into a ring. It's pretty cool, but it's not something that's for sale, unfortunately. Licensing for stuff like that is wild. Look at that. Navarro. I'm sure you've heard of him. Yeah, they came out really nice. Yeah, I'm not interested in touching anything that requires a license. Yeah, I'm with you. Luckily, coins are kind of a non-issue there. But some of them rounds, like silver rounds, I've had people ask me to do like Harley Davidson rounds, and I'm like, I ain't touching that. No, thank you. Can you pick the year? I have different options for different years. If you're looking for a specific year, let me know what it is, and I can help you narrow down what the options are. Yeah, Disney, I'm not touching. any kind of trademark licensing copyright issue I stay far away from. I'm not interested in making money to pay other people. Hard pass. If anybody else has any questions, put them in the chat. So Iowa, for the state quarters, they were only made 1 year each. So Iowa was only ever made in 2004. There's not much I can really do about that, unfortunately. There are 5 state quarters that were produced in 2002, but that's probably not what you're looking for. This one, right now, is pretty close to an 8 1/4. I was just playing around on it, so I can resize this, no issue. Yeah, just don't sell any of it. I also have 2002 90% silver half dollars. That might be a good option for you. If you're looking for something with that specific year, it's much more prominent on the half dollars. Do I work on coins people send you? Occasionally, I'll do some custom work. If somebody reaches out and they have a specific coin they want me to work on, I've done that in the past. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you just joined in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. And if you place an order right now by tapping the shopping cart, picking your size and state, I will make a coin ring just for you on this TikTok Live. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Yeah, just reach out to me, shoot me a message here on TikTok or a comment on one of my videos, and I can get back to you. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button. We're almost at 2,000 likes on this live. I need something to do, so somebody, everybody, tap the shopping cart, take a look, read the reviews, consider getting a coin ring. If we get an order for one on this live, I will make it immediately. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you need a half or quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. I've got all 50 states available in copper and 90% silver. Go take a look, check them out. I'd be happy to make something for you. If you tap the shopping cart, you can see the price. And there should be some like $5 off vouchers that you can claim as well. Somewhere there. I haven't been able to find them, but other people have. Beautiful. I know, right? This one is actually $100. This one's 90% silver. The copper ones are 42. But you also get a keychain with the center punch as well. They're handmade and you get them in less than a week. Whew. guys, I'm gonna hop off of here for a little bit. If you want to see more coin ring making stuff, hit the follow button so you can catch me next time I go live. Hope the rest of your day is freaking awesome. We'll catch you next time. Peace. You really like the Don't Tread on Me? It's my favorite ring to make. I swear I had a finished one over here. Where has it gone? It's really very pretty. But yeah, I'd recommend it. If you want one, I'd be happy to make you one. Y'all have a great day. We'll catch you next time. Peace.